Hello, everybody. All four of them are right here. And the dog. But all four of the cats. And it's effective. Come on. You've been summoned. Oh. I have been attacked. I have been attacked by furry bundles of love and joy. I think they might want treats. Just a little bit. Would you like some special kitty treats? Hey, Snitch, do not or Tiny Kitten, you do not smack Snitch. It's okay, Snitch. Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. You just got clonked. Billy's climbing the tower. He's like, I'm gonna get it first. Girl, you are always so cute and patient. Billy, you're such a good boy. Such a good boy. I see you watching, Tiny Kitten. I see you. Oh, Ned, you're sweet baby. Way up top. Oh, I just lost the lid, so that means cat treats all over the drawer. That's okay. Not like there weren't already. Ava's gonna have her last bull penis tonight. Until I order more. That's alright. I gotta order some more of Bandit's food because she has food special from the others. She can only eat the Fancy Feast grilled kitten where she gets sick. She's got a very sensitive digestive system. Not like you, huh? Not like Ava. Ava can eat anything. I'll order her more, Jerry. You know better than that. You ready? You want this? You like these? Are these good? You want to say thank you, Joey? Speak up. Speak up. Now say thank you, Jerry. Speak up. Speak up. Speak. Good girl. Set this bag aside so I can make sure to get the Brutus and Barnaby Bully sticks. These are actually, they're different from the other ones that I've had. Like the other ones, they feel like they're spray painted with smoke flavor or something. They're not even the natural color. These really are. I like these. So. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. Hello, Nana. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Buzzy Pug. Hello, Wire Mother, honey. Hello, Dark Zoomy. Oh, I got a Billy fur in my nose, like usual. Hello, Mortimer Duke. Hello, Eileen and Carlin. That is the best life. There's a new one hanging around outside. They brought a friend home. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. It hasn't come near me yet. But it hangs around in the backyard across the street. And Snitch and Tiny have both been by it, hanging out with it when I've called them in. And then today I went to Culver's to get a lemon ice cooler. Oh my gosh, they're the best thing ever. I get lemon flavored lemon ice. They're always like, what fruit do you want to add? I'm like, lemon. But yeah, they had a kitty in their bushes right by their drive-through. And I tried catching it. I think I scared it off out of the bushes, but it's okay. It's okay. I let the drive-through people know that there was a kitten back there, so hopefully they'll, I don't know, toss chicken out to it or something. Something at least. I tried. I did try. I spent about a half hour at least. Like I I parked my walker because it was where the big electrical column is, you know. And then there's that I think it's decorative lavender, where it's not real lavender, or is it called decorative basil? But it looks like lavender, but it's not lavender. It's just decorative. Anyways, I parked my walker like on the outside of the electrical box corral, and I just kind of like balanced myself on the concrete pillars until like I was at the big overgrown grass thingy. And the only thing that concerns me is there were two downspouts right there that led into that big bush. And if it was a small enough kitten, it could have gone inside of those downspouts, but it didn't. The meows weren't coming from inside of them. I just saw the prettiest pitty at the shop tonight. Oh my gosh. It was coming out of the shop and I was like, can I pet your pitty? And of course it used my arm as a chew stick, but I was okay with that. I'm used to pitties. Oh, I'm buffering again, says Nana Laura. Oh, dang it. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys. Thank you. I can't tell. I'm so sorry. It's a YouTube thing. It's got to be a YouTube thing because it's not my connection. And it's, from what I understand, happening on other channels. Oh, sweetie, I appreciate it. I know I've mentioned it before, but I can't read side comments, talk, and read lower comments all at the same time. I don't have that kind of a brain. Hello, Mikey. Thank you. I have been vindicated. Oh, oops. Is that a little much tonight? Is the YouTube not fixing that either? Is it fixed? Is it doing better now? I'm just gonna I'm gonna stay in the bottom of the comments. So for everybody that I didn't get to, because now I can't see them, of course, but for everybody that's here, I love you. I'm so glad you are here. Oh, snap. One more thing to be jealous of. First, the bidets all over the Philippines, and now the working YouTube. I must have to, you know what? I'm gonna take this as a lesson. And when I log in, I'm gonna log in, log out, log back in. We'll see if that fixes it. Well, it's not down. It's just dumb. I'm out. Never mind. Not moving. The two most necessary places to have one. Oh no, now I'm buffering on my side. I'm like, looks like I am failing a sobriety HGN test. Okay. Well, we're going to go with it. We're going to attempt it. We're going to attempt it. Okay. Jerry. We've established the problem is not my connection. It's a YouTube thing. Rebooting my modem will not fix YouTube. Probably. Man, I wish. Hello, Speedermans, honey. I don't know what an SAT issue is, but I'm going to go with it. I'll roll with that. Thank you, Jim Tidekey. All right, guys. Well, let's attempt and see how cases go. I took your suggestions from last night right before bed. As sleepy as I was, I took note. And I was not able to provide all of the favoritist judges, but I got some really great cases out of Thurston. Oh, Satellite, thank you. So I got some good cases out of Thurston. I got Judge Braley or Magistrate Braley for Nana. I got Judge Dad. I think Hot Stuff Donald Westerdale requested that. I got Judge Hamilton. A couple of people mentioned Judge Hamilton, so I got Judge Hamilton. So yes, I did take your guys' suggestions because I love you and I'm here for you. If it weren't for you, why would I show up? All right, let me I'm gonna leave I'm going to leave the cat cam off just in case it is maybe a bandwidth issue, or like maybe YouTube is... Oh, I'm a klutz. No, I have no balance. Must we say more? That's all. I ran into stuff when I fell. It'll heal. It'll heal. It's okay. I'll live. I love you. Well, I told you guys that I haven't been using my walker and in home, because I'm trying to strengthen, you know, walking, and I'm trying to walk more. And so 3 days ago, I went down into the basement. I went down the stairs and came back up. And when I did, I had like a baseball in my ass. And so that's been making walking a lot more painful. And I've been just kind of dealing with it. And then, you know, today I didn't deal with it so well when I was taking the garbage out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Perfect. I didn't think of it. Oh man. I will have to start doing that, y'all. I mean, and I can't, it's not like I can put a band-aid there. I'll rip my eyebrow off. And it's not time to wax yet. It's pretty good though. It road rashed, and it like, it comes up, whatever, I think it was a rock maybe. But there's like a puncture spot like right there, and then around it. I mean, and I'm not too mad, because I had a little tiny pimple right there, and you know, maybe it popped the pimple, who knows. Oh, and I'm the worst. Like, I hate scabs, so like I pick them. I know I shouldn't. I know I'm not supposed to, but I hate them. I hate the feel of them. Like, I want my skin normal. And yeah, so that delays healing. So I have a steroid cream, but I have to be careful using that, because the reason steroid creams do what they do is they turn off the immune response. So shoot. You got me. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I had this one for like months and months and months, because it was right there, and I just kept going like that because I wanted the skin to be flat. Oh, but thanks. I love you guys. I'll try not to. I'll try not to fall again. I mean, if it's any consolation prize, I mean, I think about the baseball in my ass a whole lot less now. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I always keep my phone on me, and I have I have someone that comes and checks on me every couple of days, so I'll be okay. I mean, I can go multiple days without water. Worst case scenario, if I can't get up, and I don't have my phone, someone will find me within a day and a half, 2 days. Not that big of a deal. I'll live. I'm just making jokes, you guys. I'm just making jokes. That's how I survive. I will always be okay. All right.
Is not here. And Todd Stover and Margaret Haney Stover. Is that you folks in the back? Got it. But no.
This one is really quick. But you'll have to keep an eye on the gal in orange in Nisqually. Keep an eye on her facial expressions when she learns new information.
Anna Kohler. All right. Ms. Kamari, can you come on the Zoom call, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this is Rachel Liniger. Did you get a chance to speak with her?
Oh, no, Your Honor. She was in a single cell, so I was
Hang
unable
on just a
to.
minute.
I don't know if we can get someone else pulled so that we have an opportunity to talk to her.
Give me just a minute. Well, all right, I guess you go into a breakout room then.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Liniger, you're going to go into a breakout room.
What's that?
What's that?
What does that mean?
It means you're going to get an invitation to go into what's known as a breakout room. Accept that invitation. You'll be on screen with the attorney and then no one else can hear but you two.
Okay. How do I?
You might need to call someone from behind you to help you.
This button? All right, I'll help you in here in just a second.
While they're doing that, Ms. Slater, I will start some of these. We'll work in, and this is just a random order. If you're not picked, I'm sorry. And so you're Ms. Madsen. Why don't you come up and take a seat right there? Ms. Liniger, you're back. Ms. Kamari, are you? Come on the Zoom call, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Get a chance to discuss with her legal rights.
I did, Your Honor.
Any questions about any of them?
No, Your Honor.
You have a position as to probable cause?
We'll stipulate for today's purposes only.
So Ms. Liniger, you're charged with 1 count of minor in possession and or consumption. That's a simple misdemeanor, which carries with it a maximum penalty of 90 days in jail and a $1,000 fine. Plea if not guilty will be entered. This matter will get set for future hearing. We're going to set some conditions of release. She's seeking court-appointed counsel, Ms. Kamari?
Yes, Your Honor. She currently has no source of income.
I'll appoint the Pacific Point Law Group to represent you. I'm going to hear from the city on conditions of release, and then I'll hear from Ms. Kamari. Ms. Eddy?
Yes, Your Honor. Just to kind of give the court a little background about how the defendant came to be in contact with the police. There was a report of, shots being fired in Lacey. Investigation revealed that witnesses had seen a man holding his arm out of a car with a gun, and shell casings were found. So there were witnesses to this shooting going on. Somehow it may still be under investigation. The defendant was associated with this car and the individual who was charged, and his name is Jonathan Michael Mueller, who is in county jail for charges, I believe, of possession of a stolen firearm, reckless endangerment, and aiming or discharging a firearm.
No, you're good to go.
They took down her whole hearing. They muted her the moment they saw her starting to react, and then they pulled her whole hearing when they started to talk about I'm assuming her partner. She didn't know any of that, I'm assuming. You know, I mean, I don't even being a minor in possession of alcohol, you know, she would have had to be pretty intoxicated to have been involved in that situation and not have known anything. So, yeah. I'm assuming so because they said that the way they came into contact with her was because they were called due to those circumstances, and that's how they came into contact with her. So she apparently knows something that she doesn't know she knows. This guy is so sweet.
And the individual who was charged, and his name is Jonathan Michael Mueller, who is in county jail for charges, I believe, of possession of a stolen firearm, reckless endangerment, and aiming or discharging a firearm.
No, you're good to go. What's your name, sir?
Stanley Parker, Stanley Wife, P.N. Parker.
Got it. Mr. Swenson, did you meet with Mr. Parker?
No, Your Honor, he was not available to us. I'm glad he's here in court now.
You need to speak with him in a breakout room?
No, I don't think I do. We're going to be entering a 1077 order, Your Honor. I know that that's been requested in other cases in other jurisdictions in this court. And
What's your name in Nisqually?
Hannah Morgan.
Okay. And then Ms. Kamari is on for an arraignment.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the new charge ending in 711, it looks like criminal trespass in the first degree. So did you discuss with her legal rights?
I did, Your Honor, and she has no questions.
So ma'am, you're charged with criminal trespass in the first degree. It's a gross misdemeanor, which carries with it a maximum penalty of 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Plea of not guilty will be entered. This matter will get set for future hearing. We're going to set conditions of release on the new and the old charge. And it looks like that's an old post-disposition theft from not too long ago. So I will appoint the Pacific Point Law Group to represent you. I'm going to hear from the city on conditions of release. Then I'll hear from Ms. Kamari.
Yes, Your Honor. In this case, the defendant went and crawled into someone's dog door into their house and took all her clothes off and started doing laundry. And this person, Lisa Wilson, had tried to help her, I think in 2019, but then because of Ms. Morgan's drug issues,
So they knew she knew her.
She knew her, but Ms. Morgan absolutely did not have her permission to enter her residence under these circumstances. And so it's the city's position. She poses a danger to the community. So the city is asking bail be set at $500 with.
You help someone, and then 7 years later, they crawl through your doggy door, strip naked, and start doing laundry. That's a hell of a reunion.
conditions of no law violations, no alcohol or drugs. The officers believed Ms. Morgan was under the influence of controlled substances, to stay away from Glen Court, Southeast Lacey, and not have any contact with Lisa A. Wilson.
Ms. Kamari?
Your Honor, we're asking for a lease on personal recognizance. If any bail's imposed, Miss Morgan's not going to be able to afford it.
Looks like she had the theft. And then really, any indication that this has been an ongoing issue or just kind of random?
If I recall correctly, I believe the Ms. Wilson said it had happened before, but no
Didn't
more
say when.
details, but didn't say when, and they didn't say it was asked.
Ma'am, are you going to be able to stay away from Lisa Wilson's house?
Yes.
You'll be released on your personal recognizance. Conditions of your continued release or don't have any criminal law violations. Make all your court dates. Have no contact with the address that was identified by the city prosecutor. I will appoint the Pacific Point Law Group to represent you. And stay away from Lisa Wilson. Your next court date's going to be September 15th at 8:30. If you contact her in any way, shape, or form, next time we're just going to hang on to you. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That's it for today. You'll get released here later today. Or before you go, Ms. Kamiri, did you provide a cell phone for text reminders?
She does not have one, Your Honor.
All right. So ma'am, you're going to get a piece of paper with your court date on it, which may be your only notice. So make sure you hang on to that, okay?
Okay.
That's it for today. You can be taken back.
Make that workflow worse because I have Gregorio Corredo, number 5 on the calendar, where I am going to be filing a 1077.
All right. And Mr. Brocious, are you able to make a record here as to the reason?
I do not believe he can assist in his own defense. I do not believe he understands the charges against him.
Okay. And this is where it gets a little tricky because obviously you don't want to provide any privileged information, but in order to issue the 1077, I do need some specific facts to base it off. If you tell me to just kind of look at the 1077, the information you provided there, that's fine too. But if there's anything at this point, since we don't have that document in front of us, that you'd like to provide as far as the factual basis for your concern, I can also hear that now.
I do not. Yeah, we can go. There's a couple of things on the way. I just do not believe he understands things I'm saying to him. Is constantly responding to stimuli that are not present in the room. The ability to have a conversation is non-existent. There's limited shared reality.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Brocious. I appreciate that. All right. So here's what we'll do. This is a warrant return on a pending case for which we have probable cause. This looks like a failure to appear at a pretrial hearing. Ally Millen has already been appointed as counsel. Would the state be asking for bail while we address the competency concerns?
Your Honor, the state was going to request bail in the amount of $1,000 due to the history of failures to appear in the age of the case.
Thank you. Mr. Brocious, were you able to glean any information from Mr. Cordero about reasons for a failure to appear history, or if he's got a stable place to stay, phone communication, anything of that nature?
I was not.
All right. So Mr. Cordero, what we're going to do today is court is going to impose bail. I've had a chance to review the failure to appear history in this case, as well as warrant history generally. And I do find that there's a significant likelihood that there'll be a failure to appear should Mr. Cordero be released on his own recognizance. So at this point, what we're going to do, sir, is court's going to impose bail in the amount of, so now we'll do the amount of $1,000, which appears to be relatively consistent with the other courts. and consistent with the charges here. And then we're going to set a competency hearing, and we're going to set that a week from today, or 2 weeks from today, rather. August 17th, 2026 at 1:30. In the meantime, I'm going to be signing what's called a 1077, an order ordering a competency evaluation. So somebody from the Department of Social and Health Services is going to come talk to you at the jail and provide an evaluation on your ability to proceed, given the competency concerns identified by Mr. Brocious. And with that, Mr. Cordero, you're free to be taken back, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And this is where he has a very animated conversation with the defense attorney, who stated that there is not a shared reality. I've never seen the defense attorney have to get officers in to remove a defendant from the booth. I'm sure it's happened before, but he ain't going anywhere.
All right, and then Mr. Brocious, yeah, for the record there, we're in excluded period. I set that hearing for August 17th at 1:30 for competency review. And then I'll be on the lookout for the 1077. I'll make sure to sign that once that comes in.
I believe that's all for me, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Mr. Brocious. And I did get that 1077.
Turning
so
over
thank you
to
for Nisqually, your name?
Perfect. Thank you.
Trace Green.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Concurry, are you ready with Trace Green?
Yes, Your Honor. I've spoken to Mr. Green earlier today, but I believe that prosecution has a motion.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, the state did file a dismissal of the citation, but I believe it was late.
Okay. And I've got 2 charges of theft. Is it for both?
Oh,
I see what happened.
Oh, this may be
just one of them.
Decitation. The citation made it after our complaint went through.
okay. So it's not you are substantively wanting to dismiss the case, not just the citation and then filing a complaint.
Your Honor, we are dismissing the citation, but we're keeping the case.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. All right. So Mr. Green, what that means is you were cited by a law enforcement officer. There's 2 ways to initiate a criminal case. One is directly by a law enforcement officer via citation. The other is via a complaint filed by a prosecutor. So that there's 2 charges for theft in the 3rd degree. One of them is via a citation, the other's through a complaint. The city of Tumwater is moving to dismiss one of those so that there's 1 case before you, not 2. So that's the matter beginning with 6A, ending in 2515. So with that, I'm going to fill out a judgment and sentence dismissing that case, but we still have the matter charged via complaint, and that's 26-M394. All right. And then I got a little bit ahead of myself there. Mr. Green, date of birth, November 22nd, 1996. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to turn over to Mr. Concurry with the Public Defender's Office, who's here in the courtroom.
Just to clarify, those 2 charges were for the same conduct?
Yes, it's just there's 2 ways to initiate a criminal case, and both were used in this matter.
I see.
So the officer initiated case is dismissed, the prosecutor initiated case is moving forward.
Okay. Well, Your Honor, we are challenging probable cause in this case.
Okay. All right. So what that means, Mr. Green, is Mr. Concurry here from Public Defense is arguing that there's no probable cause, meaning that there's not enough evidence at this point for the court to even set any kind of conditions on you while the case is pending. So I'm going to hear next from the prosecutor, who's going to provide testimony about what the allegations are. You are presumed innocent of the charge. regardless of what you hear today. You won't have an opportunity to respond. That's why I like to tell people this is just for whether or not there's that baseline level of evidence against you, but you're still presumed innocent. I will hear from Mr. Concurry from the Public Defender's Office in response, but that's all we're doing today as far as why you're hearing the allegations against you. So to begin with that, I'm going to put Ms. Hendrickson under oath. Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to provide is the truth and the whole truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
Your Honor, on August 1st, 2026, Tumwater Police was dispatched with that had occurred at the Walmart on Little Rock Road in Tumwater. The asset manager, Ken Churchill, was with the defendant, who was also an employee at the time. The asset protection manager explained that a customer had been at the store the day before on July 30th, completed a transaction at self-checkout and requested cash back. The customer then left the store and forgot the cash. The customer came back to the store asking for the cash, but it was not there. The asset manager then asked to speak with the employee, who identified themselves verbally as Trace Green. The defendant explained that he was conducting a transaction at self-checkout during his lunch break, and when he swiped his card, cash fell out of the machine and was by his feet, and he took it. And based on that, the city asked for the court to find probable cause for theft in the 3rd degree.
That's not theft. Excuse me. So a customer went through self-checkout. He requested cash back. He did not take his cash. And the next day, he goes back to Walmart and says, I want my money that I didn't take. But what happened was this guy, who's a Walmart employee, used that register next. When he swiped his card, the money from the previous person fell out. Now, I'm sorry, at that point, if I swiped my card and the money fell out, I would be like, oh my gosh, did my card malfunction? Did that come out of my bank account? What did I do here? I would have picked the money up too. That was not theft. There is no probable cause for this arrest.
All right, thank you. Mr. Concurry, you want to be heard on?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Green is charged with theft in the 3rd degree. And obviously an essential element of that crime is that a theft occurred. The RCW defines theft in a few different ways. I think the one most relevant to this case is to appropriate lost or misdelivered property or services of another, or the value thereof, with intent to deprive him or her of such property or services. The intent to deprive is essential in constituting theft. There is zero evidence that Mr. Green intended to retain that money for his own use. There's no allegation that the store reached out to Mr. Green, asked him if he knew anything about that money, or that he attempted to conceal the money. And second, the report doesn't allege any interaction with the person whose money was allegedly stolen. The report presents no evidence the money on the ground even belonged to that individual. There's never any connection made based on the police report. All we have here is a store employee who saw money on the ground and picked it up, unsure if it was his or another customer's. In either case, simply picking up money laying on the floor of the store that you work at is not probable cause that you intended to permanently deprive that person of that property. In fact, it's really the only reasonable course of action when you find money laying on the floor of the store that you work at.
Mr. Concur, I'm going to stop you there because I agree. Is there anything in the police report indicating that there was follow-up with Mr. Green about forming the basis to believe that he retained the money with intent to appropriate it?
He did say that he was unsure if the money was his own, and Mr. Green also said that he wasn't sure he was unsure whether he should turn it in, but he did not. I would also argue that the self-checkout station, that the reason Mr. Green was pulled in there was because it was the same self-checkout station. That the money fell out of.
All right. So what we're going to do today, Mr. Green, I agree. I don't think there's probable cause for a theft at this point. That doesn't mean the case goes away, though. What that means is I can't set any conditions on your behavior while the case is pending. So what we'll do is court's going to enter a plea of not guilty to the theft charge. Was there a request for court-appointed counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will appoint the public defenders to represent you. You'll be released on this, and we're going to set a pretrial hearing. That's going to be September 9th at 10 o'clock. We got a Mississippi address. Do you have a mailing address here in Tumwater? I'm sorry, in Thurston.
Mr. Green's.
Oh, hang on. Looks like we do have, all right, we got updated information for you. All right. That's an updated address. Just so you know, it looks like, yeah, you've got an out-of-state address with Department of Licensing. So you may want to take a look at that and update your address. We have your Lacey address here, so we'll send notice of that. Court notices to your Lacey address. So with that, again, you've got a public defender. You got a pretrial hearing. That's all we're going to do today. You'll receive some paperwork there at the jail showing your next court date, showing the charge, showing that you're released. But again, I'm not going to impose any kind of conditions on you at this point, given I think there's probable cause for that theft charge. With that, sir, you're free to be taken back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Right. And there, Nisqually, your name?
Matthew Bangs. Matthew Bangs.
Matthew Bangs. All right, Mr. Bangs and Mr. Concur, you ready with Mr. Bangs?
Yes, Your Honor. I spoke with Matthew Bangs earlier today. I advised him of his legal rights. I believe he understands them. He is seeking appointment of Thurston County Public Defense, and I have his financial information for the court.
All right. And is there a stipulation of probable cause?
No, Your Honor, we are challenging probable cause.
All right, so Mr. Bangs, first I want to confirm Matthew James Lee Bangs, full name?
Yes, sir.
All right. And is your date of birth February 29th, 1980?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we are here for an arraignment on one charge of conspiracy to commit criminal trespass in the second degree. I see you've got, you qualify for a court-appointed counsel, so I'll appoint the public defenders to represent you. Mr. Concurry from the Public Defender's Office here is challenging probable cause. So what happens next is I'm going to hear testimony from the prosecutor on what the allegations are. You're presumed innocent of the charge. The reason we're hearing testimony today is whether or not there's a sufficient level of evidence for the court to at least set pretrial conditions while the case is pending. Even if I find probable cause, you're still presumed innocent. It just lets me set conditions while the case is pending again. So with that said, Ms. Hendrickson, you are already under oath. Go ahead when you're ready.
Yes, Your Honor. On August 1st, 2026, Tumwater Police was dispatched to the Safeway located on Trosper Road regarding a trespassing incident. They were advised that a suspect, a white male last seen wearing jean overalls and a cream-colored shirt, was riding an electric shopping cart. When they arrived, they did see the suspect getting off of the shopping cart, and based on their prior contacts, they recognized that person as Matthew Bangs. And the reporting party, Ashley Flock, had advised the officer that Mr. Bangs had been issued a trespass notice at approximately noon that same day. She provided a copy of the trespass notice, which was issued by a Tumwater police officer. And based on that, the officer arrested Mr. Bangs for criminal trespass. And the city is asking for the court to find probable cause for criminal trespass in the second degree.
Can you go back to where he was where he was allegedly located? Was it at the parking lot? Is that what I heard?
Your Honor, the police report just says riding an electric shopping cart. That doesn't say where he was riding it, whether it was inside the building or the parking lot.
Okay. It doesn't say where he was riding the shop, but that he was on a shopping cart owned by the
correct
store. Okay. Mr. Concurry.
Your Honor, Mr. Bangs is charged with criminal conspiracy to commit criminal trespass in the second degree. Criminal conspiracy requires an agreement between multiple parties, and that's what he's charged with. There's nothing in the police report that alleges the involvement of any other person. Mr. Bangs is the only person alleged in the report to have committed a crime. So there simply is not probable cause that Mr. Bangs committed criminal conspiracy to criminally trespass in the second degree. And probable cause is a charge-specific determination. It's not simply, a freewheeling determination of whether any crime has been committed. It's the crime that's charged.
Yeah, that's right. Is there a reason why there's the conspiracy notation on this?
I believe, Your Honor, the officer in question may have accidentally clicked the wrong button, and I did not notice that when I was reviewing cases today.
All right. Well, so I agree with Mr. Concurry. So here, Mr. Bangs, you're charged with conspiracy. Sounds like the allegations may center more on just straight criminal trespass in the second degree, but that is not what you're charged with. And I agree there's not probable cause for conspiracy at this point. So what that means is the charge doesn't go away, and the city of Tumwater is free to amend the charge. But what we'll do today is release you on your own recognizance, meaning I'm not imposing any kind of conditions. I'm appointing Thurston County Public Defense to represent you. And then we're going to set a pretrial hearing for September 9th.
Thank you.
And that's going to be at 11. And contact your attorney before the hearing to talk about the case.
I got a question. The jail told me when the Tumwater arrested me, they didn't give me my phone, my wallet, or my hat.
All right. Well, so that's not much. I can't help you with that. As far as that, they may have that for you when they kind of process you out. So yeah, talk to the jail staff about that. Right. But on this, sir, I've just signed a judgment sentence order releasing you and setting your pretrial date.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bangs. You're free to be taken back here as well.
Up at Olympia, Nisqually, and you can go back, Mr. Valentine, and then you, sir, in the Olympia case, what's your name? Ms. Stewart, is that your client?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Howard.
Howard here. How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm doing all right, but I missed your name because you were talking over your attorney.
Yes, Simeon Howard.
Thank you.
And this is a change of plea today, Your Honor. Mr. Howard has gone over his plea form and is ready to enter it.
So you're here on a few cases there, Mr. Howard, or two cases, I should say. On the case ending in 542, it's vehicle prowling in the second degree. On the case ending in 989, it's malicious mischief, possession of legend drug, unlawful use of paraphernalia, and criminal trespass. Is he pleading guilty to all these?
Yes, Your Honor, he is, as charged.
In the criminal trespass, maximum is 90 days in jail and a $1,000 fine. Malicious mischief, 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. The two drug possession cases are both $180 and a $1,000 fine. On the vehicle prowling, that's 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Do you understand all those recommendations? Or no, the recommendation, I got ahead of myself. Do you understand when you plead guilty, you give up all the rights that are contained in paragraph 5 in each one of these plea forms?
Yes.
On the vehicle prowl, it's 364 days in jail with 319 suspended. How much time do you have credit for, Ms. Stewart?
I put it in my notes, but I lost my note page. On Friday, it will be 45.
Friday,
No.
tomorrow, so that must make today 44?
I believe so, unless I calculated good time. Oh, shoot, I have two computers up. If you want to continue with the colloquy, I can tell you exactly how much credit he has, Your Honor.
Okay, that's it.
I just don't want to wonder.
On the plea form, on the other case, it's pleads guilty. Be a finding of guilty and then all time, basically credit for any time served, and then they'll all be closed out. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on the vehicle prowl, it'll be suspended for a period of 12 months. You have no criminal law violation. Restitution will be reserved. Do you understand all that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And and again, you understand I'm not required to follow either one of these recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
You had to understand that I'm not, anybody make any threats or promises other than what's contained in the plea recommendation to get you to plead guilty.
No, Your Honor.
Paragraph 11, it looks like in both of these says, although I don't believe I committed the crimes charged, after reviewing the evidence with counsel, I agree there's a substantial likelihood I would be convicted if I proceed to trial. I therefore wish to plead guilty to take advantage of the prosecuting attorney's plea offer.
Oh, we don't often hear an Alford plea. We get one today.
Is that true?
As stated, Your Honor.
That tells me that you want to enter what's known as an Alford plea, which says just that. But you need to understand that getting found guilty as a result of an Alford plea or getting found guilty going through trial or pleading straight up, it's all the same thing. There's no appreciable difference between an Alford plea, finding of guilty, and any other kind of finding of guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And even though that you indicated you don't believe you did anything wrong, if there is any, you'd still be on the hook for any sort of restitution on the vehicle prowl case. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you review all these plea forms with your attorney there, Ms. Stewart?
Yes,
Did you review these plea forms with your attorney, Mr. Simeon? Mr. Howard, sorry.
I believe I did.
Any questions about any of them?
No, not at this time.
I'll accept your plea, enter findings of guilty on all cases, enter findings that the pleas were made knowingly and voluntarily. And we'll proceed with sentencing. Who's handling this for the city of Olympia?
That's me, Your Honor.
I'll hear from you on sentencing.
So as to 2026-542, there were two other counts that are being struck. That's UPCS and property damage. As the court noted, restitution is going to be part of the recommendation here. I'm a little disappointed to hear that Mr. Howard's not taking responsibility. So we'll just note that should we see Mr. Howard again, we'll have to impose a larger sentence to make sure he takes responsibilities for some of his bad behaviors. Other than that, we ask the court to follow the recommendation.
So these are 6 foot.
So,
Ms. Stewart.
yeah, he has 29 days on the vehicle prowl. And then he has 52 days credit for time served on the other matter. The one that is the city's recommending just close the one that he has the 52 credit on. Mr. Howard and I have gone over and over how to make sense of, this vehicle prowl was a, he thought the car was abandoned. It wasn't. And then he was, reading some stuff into the law that just, wasn't proper. He's done research since then. He understands that and acknowledges that he made a really bad error in interpretation, and which led to his incarceration, which he understands was wrong, and he's not going to try to reassess or look at titles of vehicles in future.
Oh, he was taking the Moore approach. This guy was reading soft sit material and he attempted one of their tricks. He thought the vehicle was abandoned. It wasn't. But it's okay. He's not gonna mess with title property anymore.
So the older matter that has the more charges on it, I'm not gonna, I didn't focus on the facts of that case. But he's been in custody. He said time to reflect. And I don't think that we're gonna see him again. He does have a Tacoma Municipal Court matter that I was contacted by his attorney this morning. He has a court date on August 4th at 9 o'clock in the morning in courtroom 233. And he has been in contact, or she's been in contact with him while he's been in custody. And so when he gets out of custody, if it's before August 4th, he needs to make contact with her. I think, okay, and you got that. So that's all the information I have for you, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Anything you'd like to say there, Mr. Howard?
Given the matter before the court, there's nothing at this time outside of what's been stated concerning the misunderstandings here. I do appreciate the prosecution and their leniency in the offer. And at this point in time, I can definitely say I'm ready to get out of here. So thank you for the extension of this particular offer in this matter.
On the cases ending in cause number 171, just be credit for time served, 52 days imposed, credit for 52 days served, they'll be closed out. On the vehicle prowl, be 364 days in jail with 319 suspended, credit for 19 days served. That'll be suspended for a period of a year. Also, conditions don't have any criminal law violations, and restitution will be reserved. You'll probably be, I can't say for complete sure, it'll be about another day or so, and then you'll probably be done here. So good luck going forward. You can be taken back, Mr. Howard.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Sharon.
Good luck. Heading this, the other up there, what's your name on the Lacey case?
Jeremiah Roberts.
Is this a preliminary appearance on a domestic violence related case?
It's been charged, Your Honor, since two cases.
I need another JNS, Charlotte, Candace. There's only one for 1804. There's not a JNS for 1805. I see several no contact orders for 1805. So you're Jeremiah Roberts?
Yes.
And these are both arraignments. Both cases are arraignments on a case ending in 804. It's disorderly conduct and malicious mischief, domestic violence related. The case ending in 1805, it's harassment, domestic violence related. And Ms. Ault, did you discuss with them his legal rights?
Yes, Your Honor. We will waive any formal reading, ask the court to enter a plea of not guilty, and will stipulate to probable cause for purposes of setting conditions of release.
And is he seeking court-appointed counsel?
Yes, and I do believe he qualifies, Your Honor.
I will appoint Pacific Point Law Group to represent you. Looks like all of these are gross misdemeanors, which carry with them maximum penalties of 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Pleas of not guilty will be entered on all of these. We're going to set conditions of release. I'm going to hear from the city. And then following that, I'll hear from Ms. Alts. Mr. Sharp.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's somewhat of a challenging situation. Mr. Roberts presents with fairly egregious criminal history of assaultive behavior. On the other hand, an assault isn't charged here today. Additionally, I don't know if the court has been able to tell, but Mr. Roberts does not enjoy use of his arms. He lives in a care facility with care providers as well as other residents. That's the context in which this charge or these charges arise. City is willing to try a PR in lesser restrictive conditions. This time, city likely will seek bail if there are any violations. I know there was some hesitancy on the part of the jail due to the medical situation. I'm confident we can overcome that challenge if we need to in the future. For today, no objection to a PR with law-abiding behavior, no possession of firearms or other dangerous weapons, no consumption or possession of alcohol, marijuana, or non-prescribed drugs, and no bars or taverns. The caretakers believe that the behavior arises from substance use. Additionally, the city asks that he abide by the terms of the 3 domestic violence no contact orders.
Do they live in the same facility?
They all do. This is one co-resident and then 2 live-in caretakers.
They believe his behavior arises out of substance use. Well, I'm gonna put my money on meth. Because this is a textbook example. This dude could go into Tweaker Geographic. I'm surprised he's not already been highlighted on an episode. He is absolutely tweaking out. He's the definition.
Well, is he going to be able, are they willing to take him back?
They are not, Your Honor. There is a great deal of fear. I don't know if Ms. Alt has been able or her firm has been able to look into the housing situation. I did try to get this on their radar early this morning because of that, but no, he's not welcome back there.
Ms. Alt, I'll hear from you.
And Your Honor,
Do you have any place to go?
Well, Your Honor, I did have a chance to speak with him about that. It sounds like he maybe has been looking at staying in another adult family home and indicated that shouldn't be an issue if there is a no contact order.
So there's no I mean, my worry is if he's, released with no place to go, he'd be in a pretty tough situation.
I did speak to him about that, Your Honor, and it sounds like he understands that there's probably going to be a no contact order and that he can work around that.
So he can figure out housing and so forth?
Well, that's what he indicated to me. Mr. Roberts, I don't know if you'd actually already spoken to another adult family home when you indicated you thought there was somewhere else you could go.
I have several places I can go.
Okay. You're able to contact, we have contact information from them?
Sure do.
Great. Did you hear what the city said about, going forward and conditions and so forth?
Yeah, I heard what they said.
Okay. Well, what I want your takeaway to be from this is I'll go along with what the city's recommended and you're telling me you have resources and a place to go. But if there's any issues, any other incidents, we'll be looking to hang on to you. Do you understand that?
I do.
So for today, on both these cases, you'll be released on your personal recognizance. Conditions of your continued release or don't have any criminal law violations. These domestic violence related, yes. Don't possess a firearm or other deadly weapon and comply with a no contact order. And make all your court dates. Your next court date is, make this one quicker.
No firearms. So he can't commit an unarmed armed robbery. Sorry. I had to. I couldn't resist. I told Mortimer he could use it as his own. But then they said it again. I'm going to hell.
That's good. September 14th at 8:30. We'll see you back here on that date. But don't go just yet.
Okay.
You're not to have any contact with Jennifer Campos, Pauline Niamiaka.
I need
Or
to get
Helen
medications from
Wanza.
that house.
What's that?
All my medications are at that house. I need to go.
Okay. Did you do the civil standby on these? Yes, you did.
Yes, thank you.
So there's a civil standby where you can go by and get that stuff, but it needs to be in the presence of law enforcement. You need to contact the Lacey Police Department. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't go alone. If you go alone, you're gonna get in more trouble.
I understand.
All right, give me just a moment. And then, did you provide contact information, Ms. Alt? Where'd you go? You need to stay on the, it's my preference that attorneys stay on the Zoom call as long as the their client is still here.
Apologies, Your Honor. My understanding is that an attorney did send that information.
Candace? All right, give me a minute. You can be taken back there, Mr. Roberts. You'll get released here later today.
Okay, thank you very much.
Necessity for going through the police to get any property that he needs from the residents. And so at this point, I don't believe that any additional restrictions are necessary as he fully understands what's required of him.
He's back. It's not been a week. And he's back. I agree, Tiny.
Mr. Roberts.
Your Honor, one bit, if I may share, I'm sorry, I didn't catch this earlier, but there was contact with the victims today via John Quill. Notes indicate that they are concerned. They have safety concerns. They're concerned that he was just told his restrictions and violated them so quickly. Apologize for not catching that.
Not only is he back, but he's on something new. Yeah. He went from meth to, my guess would be Fetty. 'Cause he is going down fast.
Mr. Roberts, were you able to get your medications?
I was able to get some of them. It was the only reason I was going there to get there was because I was going into withdrawals. And I didn't want to have to suffer the withdrawals for days and days. I wanted to try to just get my medicine.
I just have a few questions. Only I'd like to stay right on point on my questions. Not saying that I'm going to release you, but if I did, you wouldn't be able to go get the rest of your medications. What, do you have a plan in place? I don't need to know what the plan is, but do you have a plan in place to be able to go get your necessary medications without going to the home?
Yes. I would intend to have an officer go pick them up for me. Is that what you're asking?
That is what I was asking.
Yeah.
I am very concerned about the quick turnaround. I know Judge Meyer is very thorough in explaining protection orders. Under the circumstances, I do have concerns about your ability to follow the court's orders, your willingness. And I am going to impose $500 on each case. For a total of $1,500. Mr. Roberts, do you think you will be able to make bail?
Probably not.
Okay. In that case, we will set your next hearing.
There's already a hearing set in the existing case on September 14th, Your Honor. Could we just keep that date and add the other case to it?
We can do that. I will just add this to the September 14th date that already exists for the other.
Okay, guys. Morty, excuse me. Morty brought up a good point. Oh, I need my allergy meds. Morty brought up a very good point, and now I am so confused. Because, okay, he doesn't have fingers. Both arms are amputated either by nature or medicine right about here, just after the elbow. I know that they do have some manipulation ability, but they wouldn't have the dexterity to operate a needle. How would you utilize a lighter in that manner? How is he doing his drugs? I guess that's you're left with orally or anally. That's it. That's all you got. I don't know how he's doing whatever he's doing. Or he has to have people assisting him with lighting the bubble. I don't know. I don't get what's going on here. How did this guy become a drug addict, and how is he doing them?
Their cases.
In Your Honor, given that it would be a 60-day clock, I asked for a pretrial sooner than that.
Oh, with the bill, yeah, the city wouldn't object, Your Honor. I'm sorry, I didn't account for that change of circumstances with the bail.
Okay. Oh, that's September.
Yeah, it's 6 weeks now.
I was thinking that was August. Ms. Kamari, would August 17 or August 24?
August 17th, Your Honor. Please.
Your Honor, we try to avoid presets on Mondays, do the volume of weekend bookings. Could we do the 18th and 25th?
Oh, the 18th.
All right, 18th. Thank you.
What was the question, how long you think I could have so I could bond out, so how long?
I wasn't quite able to catch that, but I think you may need to ask your attorney the question.
Okay.
August 18th is your next hearing.
August 18th for all three cases.
You're right, Purple Kiv.
Is that it? What's today, Your Honor?
That will be once I have these signed, yes.
Yeah, I completely forgot that oftentimes people who don't have arms do use their feet, and they are as effective as hands. I mean, there's one lady that played the piano beautifully with her feet. I don't know how I forgot about that. Wow. And I forgot nasally. So, I mean, we're left with orally, nasally, or anally. Unless he's having someone help him shoot up, because I still don't think you can push the plunger of a needle and hit a vein using your feet. I get people are talented, but I'm doubting that one. He needs it. He needs it. Speed Romans. Damn you. Well, to be fair, it was stated earlier that it was drugs. I mean, and we watched him full on tweaking, and then now he's like lethargic. So it's a concoction of multiple substances, I'm assuming. But the adult resident care facility that he was in, that he battered the people at, and they won't take him back. They stated that that they were sure it was substance abuse related.
And Your
All
Honor,
of
the direct set to the 130.
I am direct setting to the 130. Are all of these still in?
They're all pre-trial.
They're all pre-trial. Thank you. All other previously imposed conditions do still apply. After a couple business days, get in contact with and maintain contact with your attorney. Actually, I expect under the circumstances, likely the attorney will be reaching out to you. Okay, Mr. Roberts, that will be it for this afternoon. You can go ahead and step out and have them send the next person in, please.
So I'm not getting released today?
I have imposed bail on each case. If you can make bail, then you'll be released. But if you can't, you will be held.
Okay.
I'm going to start with Mr. Branch.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Mr. Branch. How are you today?
Good, and you?
I'm doing well. Hey, how's your deferred disposition going? Have you taken your driver safety course yet?
And about that, yeah, a number texted me yesterday actually talking about this is not a scam. Do you know about that? It was talking about they want to.
You know, we get people those are people that are trying to sell you their driver safety course. We send you a list and we say, here's the list of places you can go. But we have folks, because this is a government agency or government, this is not an agency, but this is the government. We have folks that come up here and ask through the Freedom of Information Act for your information. Once
Yes,
they
ma'am.
get y'all's information, they send you a text offering their driver safety course.
Yeah.
We do not endorse any of that. And we want you to just choose the course you want to take following the instructions we've previously given you. So you always want to just find the cheapest course. So,
Yes, ma'am.
so I would ignore those texts.
Yes, ma'am.
Is what I'm saying. So make sure you take that course, bring me back that proof of completion by October 11th. But
Yes, Judge Mom. Yep, we had a couple people asking for Judge Mom last night. And you know what? You know what? I don't always show the bad. Sometimes I show the good in the world.
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
here today to talk about your insurance. What's the plan?
I could pay it.
Did you get the insurance? Are you listed on the insurance?
Yes, ma'am. I sent the picture to y'all. I think I did.
Okay, let me take a look.
I sent it in my email.
Oh, I'm the wrong document. I know, I'm like, that's a wrong document. And it's insurance you've gotten since you got the ticket. Is that correct? Or is it insurance you had when you had the ticket?
When I got pulled over, I was on the way to go get the insurance. Like I was on the way to go get the insurance while I was getting pulled.
So now you have the, you know how often that happens, Mr. Branch, that people were on their way to get insurance?
How much?
Oh, it's almost like the people, and I believe you. I believe you. But it's almost like the folks that get pulled over for a DWI and they only drank 2 beers. You're like, really? You only drank 2 beers? And it's kind of the same thing. You're like, oh, I was on my way. And you're like, oh, were you really?
Yeah, I even told the motorcycle police that too. And that was my second day with the car too. Like I just got the car.
So you had to drive fast to bring yourself to the attention of the police just because you got a brand new car.
Nah, I guess.
Okay. Let me look and see if I got your insurance.
Yes, ma'am.
It looks like I do. So let me see it. 2011 Cadillac. And do I see your name on it? Who's Shona Dorsey?
That's my mom.
I need to see your name on it.
I think we got another one at my house, but I'm gonna have to send y'all that one too.
Yeah, you have to be a listed covered driver on that insurance. So
yes, ma'am.
I'm prepared to do that deferred disposition with you, but you've got to be on the insurance.
Yes, ma'am.
So you feeling pretty good about that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling pretty good about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do you want to plead guilty or no contest, and then you're going to pay $315, right?
Yes, ma'am. And I actually get paid this later on. So can I pay that tomorrow in the morning? Is that okay?
Mr. Branch, I'm here for you. Yes.
Yeah.
You can. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you're pleading guilty or no contest?
I don't even know.
Contest? No contest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
So it's not me, it's respecting the court. So it's 180 days, $315. You have to keep insurance the whole time. And just because I want to be super certain, I'm going to give you until today's August 4th. I'm going to give you on the insurance until August 14th. I need to submit proof of insurance with your name on it.
Yes, ma'am.
And your mom can have you as an additional driver.
Yeah.
By August 14th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, So tomorrow you can go online, pay that $315. When you go to the court's website tomorrow, you're going to go to just where it says pay the ticket. You'll go in there and you'll pay the ticket. Just follow all the process. What we do on the back end here will fix whatever you do on the computer system. Okay. What we do here is going to override what you do in there. Because it's going to go, oh, do you want to plead guilty or no contest? And it's going to go through all this stuff. Don't worry about any of that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No contest, 315 by tomorrow. Submit proof of insurance with your name on it by 8/14. So you need to go home, talk to your mom, say, Mom, I got to have a card with my name on it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Branch. You have a great day.
Yes, ma'am. Me too.
Thank you.
All right.
Maybe we'll get her back for a minute. Miss Parker.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, Miss Parker. You have a speeding 50 in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. So,
Yes.
yeah, that's unfortunate. So what that means is, you can let her in, is that you don't qualify for driver safety course or deferred disposition. So how do you want to handle that? What do you want to do?
I know the speed limit had changed from 45 to 25, and I wasn't aware of that change. So I was wondering if that changed my circumstances at all.
Unfortunately, it does not.
Yes, ma'am.
As long as it was a posted speed limit. Hey, let me come back to Miss Lewis for a minute. Okay, Miss Parker, so sorry for that interruption. Okay, so on that speeding, no, I don't have anything good to tell you, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much faster than the speed limit that we generally don't cut people brakes on that. How long have you lived in that neighborhood? Because that's right there in your neighborhood.
Yes, ma'am. I've lived there for about 5 years now.
Okay, so you probably should have known.
Yes,
Right?
the speed limit had changed due to a golf tournament that was happening that weekend.
Oh, they did
And
wait, are you telling me they did a temporary slow on that?
Yes, ma'am. And there were cones, so I had started slowing down at the cones, but the cop caught me at the gun radar. Because the speed limit change was posted about 100 feet before the cones had started.
Got it. What'd you say, Kim? Yeah. Hey, I show this is your only ticket with the city. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have tickets everywhere else that I don't know about?
I don't, not to my.
Not to your knowledge?
aware.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'll do deferred with you. That was an exceptional weekend, I guess. I didn't go out there, but I know it was kind of crazy. Yay! This girl is so sweet and so wholesome and so respectful. And the judge making an exception to do deferred for her is brilliant. It's so sweet. I can understand it, when they just put up paper signs. You're not looking for a paper sign on a traffic cone. So it going from a 45 down to a 25 for the weekend, I can understand. I know. I don't know how he didn't right. It's such a learning experience, right? But I told you I had to sometimes show the good, She's such a sweetie. So they slowed the speed. They did a temporary slow on
Yes, ma'am.
Fairway because of that big golf tournament. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Okay, can you pay the $334 today?
I can.
Okay, and let me double check your driver's license. Do I have your driver's license?
I believe so, yes.
I found it. Thank you. Okay, Ms. Parker, you can do deferred disposition. You will have to take the defensive driving and you'll have to retake your driver's test. Oh, it looks like your driver's license expired on June 10th. Have you gotten your new one
Yes,
yet?
I sent in the new one.
Okay, let me
Do
look
you
and
want me
see
to
if I
send
have
it in
it.
again?
No, let me look and see if I have it. I was looking for it and I scrolled really far back. That might be a lucky thing for you. Okay, when did you send that in?
I think I sent it in before my first meeting.
Okay, don't flash it on the screen because we are on YouTube and there's like at least 3 people that watch this. But look at your driver's license for me.
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
have it right there?
I have it on my phone, yes.
Okay.
Pulling it up now.
Does it still say provisional at the top?
Hold on. Let me get my wallet real quick.
Okay.
It's just in this room.
No, you're fine.
I only had a picture of my older license, but the new
Right.
one.
Did they give you, have you gotten your hard card yet? Don't
I
show it
have,
on the
yes.
screen.
Sorry, my fault.
Okay. So
It
just
just says driver's license.
it just says, and what was the issuance date?
The issuance date?
Uh-huh.
June 4th.
Perfect. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, you're good. Okay, I do want you to email me a copy of that one. I don't have that one. So if you'll email me that, we're going to enter a plea of no contest. You have the 334 today, right?
I do.
Okay, we're going to do deferred, but I am going to increase your deferred to the length of time because this was really fast and I know that it was a surprise, but you know,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah. So you're still gonna have to take the defensive driving course. I'm gonna do a 120-day deferral, $334. So for the next 4 months, make sure you observe every sign, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna send you your deferred order to sign and return. I can send it by mail or by email. Which would you prefer?
Email. And
I'm
would you
gonna-
like me to respond to that email with my new driver's license attached?
Absolutely. So send me your new driver's license. Send me back the order. I'm going to send it to you. You have to sign it, put in your address, your phone number, all that. Next 120 days, don't break the law. So no tickets, no, and I'm sure you know some folks who've gotten some park curfew violations. No going to the park after midnight, no doing anything that's going to cause you to get in trouble. No talking on your cell phone, no not wearing your seatbelt, do everything you're supposed to do. And then this ticket can get dismissed. You'll have to take that defensive driving course, send me back proof of completion before the end of this deferral period. And you're going to send me back your driver's license with the deferred order, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Ms. Parker, do you have any questions?
I'm still a little bit confused on where I would email you. I don't have your email.
It's in the
respond to that
chat.
one.
If you want to pull the chat up, and you're going to see if you can pull that up on your screen, you will see Maria puts all of the information, the court's significant contact information in there. Do you see that?
Yes, citycourt@emerald.gov.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
screenshot that or take a picture of it, whatever you want to do so that you've got that.
Thank you. And
You're
that's
welcome.
all I have to email you is my driver's license.
And this order that I'm going to email you, and then you email it back.
Okay. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And then don't forget to take the defensive driving course. You have 120 days. They're going to send you the instructions on where you can take it. We send you this link that you can go to. You heard the person earlier say he got a text. You will probably get a text from a vendor who's trying to sell you the class. You don't have to use that vendor. You can go to whomever you choose.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You as well, ma'am.
Thank you.
Harold Bashaw. So you filled up here for a jail release hearing back on February 2026. And so you owe $369.90 on that fell 2-year-old right away on a stop sign that you pled guilty to while in jail. I did give you $450 jail credit. You still owe $369.90, but with $300 jail credit, as of today, you only owe $69.90. Why do you suppose I would have released my hold on you and then you didn't come in as ordered?
I didn't have the money at the time, I was nervous. But I didn't say you have to appear to pay. I say you have to appear to talk about how to pay that balance. Just don't miss it. I gave you the same speech then. You still didn't appear. I just don't understand why you wouldn't have come in.
That's what it is every time I've ever,
Say that again.
every time I've ever went into court, I went to jail, seems like.
Okay, so talk to me about that Paragon Drive. Do you own it or do you rent it?
We own it,
Who's we?
and my wife,
What do you do for a living?
general construction.
Okay, so do you get any kind of food stamps or federal assistance?
Yes,
What do you get?
food stamps, I think. That's it.
Does your wife work too?
Retired, medically retired.
Okay. Well, I don't believe you're indigent. You didn't make a good faith effort. So as of today, if you want to get out of jail, you got to pay that. I'm just going to round it up, $70, and then you'd be released today. Do you think she can come and pay that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the second thing that happened is you got a charge from February 18th of towing with improper safety chains from one of the motorcycle officers on Adams and 3rd. You were right over here by me. The fine range on that is $100 to $200. Do you want to plead not guilty on that because you want to hire an attorney or have a trial?
Be guilty.
Okay, on your guilty plea, fine and court cost is $409. With $300 jail credit, you owe $109. You write that down. Okay, then another charge over on Paragon, it's called unlawful accumulations. It means the city gave you notice of things that you needed to move away or take out, and that you didn't follow through on that. That fine range is $1 to $2,000. Are you wanting to hire an attorney or have a trial about that?
I didn't know what that, I know what it is. I'm back to trailer and we're moving the board or the fridge. I built a new house with fridge.
Mm-hmm.
And the neighbor calls in because I got it back in my yard.
Yeah.
So
You can bond out and come see me to set it for trial or get more information about that, or you can plead guilty or no contest, but you can't miss your jail release hearing. You have to come and see me.
okay, then I'll come and see you on that one.
Okay, how do you, well, do you want to plead not guilty, bond out, or do you want to plead guilty or no contest and come see me about a balance?
Guilty, and I'll come see you.
Okay, so fine and court cost is $826. Now $300 jail credit. Okay, so here's really what I want to do. I want to release you on everything since at KPS you don't owe very much. So let me mark these out. So you owe $69.90. So $69.90 plus $109 on the improper chains plus $526 on the other one. You owe $704.90. Will you be at my courthouse tomorrow at 1:30, not to pay the $705, but to talk about all the different ways to pay it?
I will.
And do you understand what happens if you fail to appear?
Yes, I want.
Okay, you'll be back in jail sitting all of that out rather than getting out. Do you have any questions about what I'm asking you to do?
Ma'am, I'll be there tomorrow.
And you understand what happens if you miss court tomorrow?
Now, what if they still got a hold on me if we don't get out?
Now, I think you're supposed to get out today. I think all you had is my charges, right? No, you're gonna see, you have another charge. You're gonna see a different judge about getting that. So getting a bond. So I'm not requiring you to pay anything. You can concentrate on bonding out. No matter when you get out of jail on that bond, you've got to come see me the next business day. Okay, you'll see a different judge on the bond on that other charge. You can return to your pot. Miss Cherry? Miss Cherry, I'm so disappointed, and let me tell you why. When the police brought you in January of 2024 on a no liability insurance that was from December 23rd, 2023, from a no insurance from January 7th of 2024, and from May 11th of 2024, we saw you again on May 21st. You pled and you paid some, but I had given you community service and I didn't show that you ever did the community service. Why not?
I did one, I think I did a day. I honestly don't remember, but I ended up having to move because my kids were in a lot of trouble. And so I basically lost everything and I ended up having to move. And I guess my kid's dad was supposed to make sure that my payments were handled, and that I guess that didn't happen. And then I moved back here and he got pulled over last night or this morning or whatever, and that's what happened. I've been in Las Cruces for the last 2.5 years.
Okay, well, Las Cruces is a really neat town, but when you move, you're supposed to give us a new address because we give you all kinds of notices before we issue those KPS warrants. And the last time I saw you, I gave you community service to do and nothing was turned in. So you owe $1,945. Let me be sure that's right. And I'm gonna look at why you got arrested. You're the passenger. $1,945. I'm gonna give you $150 jail credit. That means you owe 1945 less 150, you owe 1795. I'd given you community service in the past that meant that you were struggling and that you said you couldn't pay because you'd had a payment plan before that. And so I don't feel like you've made a good faith effort. Now, why'd y'all move to Las Cruces?
Because I have a son and he was getting into a lot of trouble. He had been in like a gun incident and things like that. Things was just really, really bad. And they're still bad. I'm still trying. And
How old is he?
he's 14.
And so in Las Cruces, he got in trouble too?
Yes.
What kind of trouble? Like what's like breaking the law trouble?
Yes.
Drugs trouble?
No.
What law was he breaking?
He had a BB gun.
Oh, so dangerous because they don't know the difference between that and a real gun, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna find you're indigent, but you didn't make a good faith effort to discharge. So you're you owe $1,795, $1,795. If it's not paid or some of it paid, you sit it out, and that's 12 days from now. So starting tomorrow. So today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You would be get out not this Sunday, but the week after that. Unless it's paid. Any amount that's paid reduces the time you're sending it out. What does your husband do for a living?
He works at a gas station.
What does he do for him?
He's a cashier.
And do y'all get food stamps and such?
I get food stamps. I'm currently transferring. I'm still in my move from Las Cruces. I have 2 foster kids that I'm supposed to take back to Las Cruces tomorrow.
Oh, this is so bad. You have foster kids out of the New Mexico system?
Yes, ma'am.
Are they family members? Are they like, was it a family placement?
No.
Tell me, have a seat, and after court is over, I might get the number of your caseworker. Okay. Because you've got do you have the phone number memorized?
No.
Are they in Las Cruces?
No, they're here with me. I'm supposed to take them back tomorrow.
Who's the caseworker though?
His name, I just know his first name. His name is Jacob.
And he's in Las Cruces?
Yes. At
And what department is he with?
CYFD.
So what does that stand for?
It's Child Protective Services here.
CYOD.
FD.
Okay. Okay, you can return to your pod the amount. And so are you getting paid to do that?
No,
Why did you agree to do that?
just because the kids they needed somewhere and they just felt safe with me. I've tried to give them back to their bios. I'm supposed to be taking them back tomorrow.
But wait, weren't you just talking about how you're having so much trouble with your son breaking the law that you had to move because of it? So you took on two unrelated to you foster children. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I am all for foster care. We need more foster parents. But if the person is already having difficulty raising their own child, that their own child is unruly, having troubles with the police, and getting in so much trouble that they have to relocate because of it, then they should not be foster parents. In addition to that, having warrants. I don't know if maybe they just didn't do a thorough background check or how this slipped through the cracks. But she should have never been the choice of placement for foster children. I don't care how safe they feel with you. If your son is brandishing a BB gun and in trouble with police, it's a sign you don't need to take on more children that aren't yours.
I don't know. I just have a heart, I guess.
So you were an agreed placement.
Yes.
So somebody was getting their children removed, and instead of putting them in the foster care system, they did an agreed placement with you. Is that more accurate?
Yes, no.
And so how are you related to the person who had their children out removed from their home?
They were friends with my kids.
How old are they?
One he'll be 17 and on the 24th, and the other she just turned 15.
And their siblings?
They're not siblings.
But they were in the same home?
No, they're two different kids by two different families.
And you were an agreed placement for both those families?
Yes, ma'am.
How long were you in Las Cruces?
About almost 2 years.
And you met these people at the school or what?
No, my kids met them.
In school?
Yes.
And you know your caseworker's first name is Jacob?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You can return to your pod. I'll see if I can't get a hold of Jacob. I don't know how I'm going to track him down, but we will see. Okay. But you're remanded on 1795. You should have told them that you had warrants in Amarillo. Did you tell them that?
I didn't know. I didn't know until we got pulled over. I honestly thought that everything was taken care of. I honestly did not know.
Well, y'all never paid. Y'all never did anything but leave town.
He was supposed to take care of it before we left, when he got back here. He was supposed to take care of it, and I trusted that he took care of it. He said he did, and he didn't, and I didn't know.
Okay, well, I'm looking at our notices that we sent to you. 1 second, and I'll tell you whether or not our mail came back. Our mail for your pending warrant letter, that got to you over on Florida Street. Our show cause got to you. The only time the show cause was order set in the hearing, we set that for 12/6/2024. The only time we got return mail was in 2026. And so none of the mail that I sent you on that failed community service came back. And so I think that you hadn't moved yet when I was giving you those notices.
I moved from here in March of 2025.
Okay, but I set you in December of 2020. I set you, let me get that back up. I sent those notices to you in 2024 before you moved. These were at Capias Warrant before you moved.
I didn't know.
Well, I sent you letters to your house.
I didn't get any letters. I moved, like I said, I moved. I did not know.
And the truth is you did do a little community service. You did 2 hours, but that's all. Okay, so you can return to your pod. You're remanded on 1795. Call your husband and see if he can take care of it. Okay.
Hi.
Your name?
Good morning. Yes, Mohammed Shihab.
All right, and Trooper, your name?
Daniel McLaughlin, Your Honor.
So it looks like he has a speeding from 20 out of Livonia, another one in 21 out of Dearborn, 22 speeding out of Bloomfield, 22 another one. So, oh gosh, he's got a 23 out of Dearborn, no insurance, 24. Another speed in 25 out of Bad Axe, and another hazardous action number from January of 26. So what do you want to do on this one? He's got a defective equipment and 25 over, 107 and a 70. Wow. Jeez.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm not looking to amend any of these charges. He put me at risk on my department motorcycle traveling at 107 by pace. Being not in the right mental state, he advised, due to some personal issues. So,
Sir, do you want to plead responsible to these, or do you wish to have a hearing?
Good morning. Could I plead the responsible with an explanation, or
I'm going to change the charge. You can plead with an explanation. I can certainly consider reducing the fines and costs, but I'm not going to, I can't reduce the charge. It's not my province.
okay, if
Do you see files over here?
I can't hear you, sir. You got to keep your voice up for me. I'm having a really hard time hearing you.
my apologies. If we can have a hearing, that would be great.
Raise your right hands, both of you, please. Do solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. Trooper?
I do, yes, sir.
Mr. Shahab?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can go ahead and proceed.
All right, Your Honor, on the date of 7/4/26 at approximately 14:37 hours, which is 2:37 p.m., I, Trooper McLaughlin, was on general patrol in a fully marked department-issued motorcycle in gear on or near southbound I-75 in Sibley. While traveling in the area, I was trying to conduct a traffic stop on another vehicle when I observed my rear-moving radar pick up a vehicle at a high rate of speed in the left lane. I subsequently moved over and allowed this white Jeep that was approaching my motorcycle at those high rates of speed, and thus I placed my department-issued motorcycle behind the white Jeep and ascertained a speed of 107 miles an hour off of my OEM calibrated BMW motorcycle. And thus, emergency lights were active, and I conducted a traffic stop with Mr. Shahab. And while I was speaking with him, he advised that he had some personal issues going on with separation of his wife, and she was getting ready to leave, and he was trying to get to her before she left, and advised that he wasn't in the right mental state of mind at the time. Thus, a traffic citation was issued for 107 miles an hour. My moving radar was certified before and after my shift, passed and everything.
Should he have been driving at all if he was in that much of an emotional state?
Okay, sir, do you have any questions of him? You're going to
No,
have to
sir.
lean forward because I can't hear you.
No, sir. No questions for him.
Do you have any testimony you wish to offer?
Yes, if you don't mind. Everything that this trooper said is correct. I wasn't in the correct state of mind. It was the immediate second blow of getting that news, and my wife at the time suddenly take off. And yes, I was trying to catch up to her to go to Toledo. I apologize. I was wrong for doing it. Of which afterwards, I immediately to the officer and the troopers to his recommendation. I took a moment. I collected myself, and of which point then I began to get back on the road. I turned around and went home immediately because he was absolutely right. I was in no state to be traveling. I had never traveled that far. I don't know. It's recklessly dangerous. I just asked the court to take into consideration the circumstance of which the circumstances of which led me out of my state of mind, and possibly have any sort of leniency on me.
The defective equipment or the illegal window tint.
So yes, sir. I had no idea that those were illegal. I purchased the vehicle directly from a used cars dealership, and I had never been. They were told that they were illegal. I took them off. I'll be happy to show proof of it.
Trooper, want to counter that with anything?
If he can prove that the window tint was removed, Your Honor, I'd be willing to dismiss the charge of the window tint, but with proof of that being taken care of.
How can I do that? How are you going to provide me with proof of that, sir?
I can bring it to any station that is accommodating to the trooper as well as.
I got the hearing now. I mean, you have anything that you can send the court that would tell me?
Yeah, I can run outside and take pictures, or if I may suggest, you can keep that charge. I can leave my office. I run a company here in Ferndale. I can come down to there, and I can be there within 30 minutes, and I can show you in person.
From Ferndale?
Yeah, I run Detroit Axle.
No wonder you got so many speeding tickets on here. Listen, Trooper, can I just take him at his word on this and ask you to move to dismiss this?
I'll support your decision, Your Honor.
Okay, so on motion of the officer, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the ticket for defective equipment. Lisa, what is our fines and costs? Is it still 210 for 20 for I'm sorry, 225 for 26 plus over?
235.
235.
It sounds like 30 minutes was a bit of an underestimation by the way the officer and the judge laughed in unison. I think the guy was planning on putting the pedal to the metal to get there in 30 minutes, and it's exactly what they don't want.
That's what I'm going to assess in fines and costs. Listen very carefully, Mr. Shahab.
Yes, sir.
You are going to end up losing your license. You cannot drive like this. Your record is horrible. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lecture you, but really, your insurance is going to be through the roof. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they send you a basket at Christmas or something, but you got to be careful. If you aren't in the state to drive, you should pull the car over. And I'm sorry, whatever is happening. I hope you reconcile with your wife and all of that, but can't be doing this. Okay? I wish you well. You can go online, 33court.com, and pay on that A file, $235. All right? Best of luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a real quick pause here. see here. Let's go from Ferndale, Michigan to Woodhaven, Michigan. Ooh, a mosquito got in here. All right. So, oh, it says it's by 30. It says it's 30 minutes by car. 35 minutes. Maybe, I wonder if, you know, due to traffic. I mean, that's a right now estimation, but I wonder if, time of day makes a difference. That very well could be. But, well, I mean, the guy was not entirely wrong on his estimation.
Now calling case number 24S00205. This is the people of the state of Michigan versus Nyasha Jackson. Ms. Jackson, you're signed in on 2 devices. Can you please pick one, unmute, and state your name? Right. If you are
How do you
saying
do
anything-
this?
Oh, there, you did it. Can you hear me? Ms.
Yes,
Jackson.
ma'am. I'm trying to.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. You don't have this running on another device in the background, do you?
Is it working now?
Seems to be. Can you state your name for me?
Due to my cell phone being Nyasha Jackson.
All right. So today is the date set for an arraignment in this matter. This is a misdemeanor complaint charging that on or about May 9th of 2024 at 803 North Redwood Avenue, you did knowingly and intentionally publicly display more than 4 sequential digits of the social security number of another individual. That is otherwise known as a violation of the Social Security Number Privacy Act. Do you understand what you are being charged with?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a misdemeanor with a maximum potential penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $1,000 fine plus court costs, or both the jail time and the fine. Do you understand all of that?
Yes.
Okay. So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say out loud or in writing can be used against you in court. You have the right to be presumed innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to a trial by judge or by jury. You have the right to be represented by an attorney during all stages of these court proceedings, that is before, during, and after trial. You are not required to disclose citizenship status to the court. You do have the right to consult with an attorney to see if this case would have any effect on your citizenship status. If that part doesn't apply to you, then don't worry about it. Do you have any questions about your rights?
No.
Okay. And we do have public defenders here who can represent you at least for the purposes of this arraignment. So, Attorney White?
Assistant Public Defender Sandra White on behalf of Nyasha Jackson. As to the charge, we stand mute and we ask for PR bond due to Ms. Jackson's appearance here today.
Okay. All right. So, Ms. Jackson, the court is going to give you a pretrial date. That will be September 15th. So, September 15th, 9 in the morning. That will be in person at the 14B District Court in courtroom number 1. The court will set bond with the following conditions. You are not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You are not to leave the state of Michigan without the court's permission. You are not to have contact with Christopher Morgan. When the court says no contact, what the court means is no in-person contact, no contact through the mail, no contact over the computer or phone via phone calls, text messages, email, social media, the internet in any way, shape, or form, or through third parties. You are not to go to the Redwood Avenue address. When the court says do not go, the court does not care. If you own a place, rent a place, or are personally invited to go to a place, do not go. You are not to engage in any sort of criminal activity whatsoever. You are to appear for any and all dates set for you by the court, the next one in this matter being that September 15th pretrial. Do you understand all of these conditions?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have questions about any of them?
Yes, I have a PPO against the same person that you're speaking on. So I don't understand. I understand. I'm sorry. I just didn't understand the whole situation just because I do have a PPO on the person.
Okay. So then you already shouldn't be having contact with him.
Yeah.
And then I do understand that this charge dates back to 2024. All
Yes.
right. You're going to have a conversation with the public defender. But presumably you're not having contact with this person anyway, so don't start now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And I will make a note of that. Also, because this is a misdemeanor charge with a potential penalty of more than 92 days in jail, you will be required to have your fingerprints taken. So you will have a fingerprint order mailed to your address with
Okay.
instructions on how to get that done. All right. At this time, the court will set a $5,000 personal recognizance bond. So you're not required to post anything. Basically, you are promising to appear for your next court date and to abide by all of the bond conditions. If you fail to appear or violate any bond conditions, a bench warrant may issue for your arrest. Your bond could be revoked entirely. At a minimum, it would start at $5,000. I will also note that the conditions will be entered into the Law Enforcement Information Network. They will be readily accessible to any police officers that you may come into contact with. And if they have probable cause to believe that you violated one of those conditions, they can arrest you on the spot, and you'll be held for a bond violation hearing in front of a judge who may revoke your bond and set a new, more restrictive one. And were you aware that you've got 2 bench warrants out of the 35th District Court?
No, honestly, Judge, I didn't even know about this one. I had a traffic situation with tickets. I missed the payment due to me having my son, and then I had it situated that out, and we have that situated. But on the phone with the court office, they let me know about this one. So this is how I knew about this situation.
All right. So a couple of things. One, I will note that the bench warrant had issued back in 2024. It has been recalled because of your appearance today. All right. So the bench warrant for 14B is going away. But you've got 2 from the 35th District Court. They both say criminal bench for probation violation. So you should check what's going on with that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And that was the 35th?
Yes, Canton. Okay.
I'm amazed at how many people don't know that they have warrants. How do you not know? You committed some type of violation or infraction. You then either didn't appear for court dates or didn't pay your costs and fines. Those are really like the only ways that you get warrants unless, you know, you commit a crime and they take a warrant out on you. But how do you not know? You have 3 of them, ma'am.
And then I'm also showing your license as suspended.
Yes,
and it looks
ma'am.
like okay, so that's a ticket out of Ann Arbor that's got you suspended.
Yes, ma'am. And that's the one that I'm paying on currently.
Okay. All right. So what I am going to do is send you an invitation to go into a breakout room so that you can talk to the public defender. All right?
Alrighty, sounds good.
Okay. When you're done speaking with her in the breakout room, you'll be free to hang up.
Alrighty, thank you.
You are very welcome.
Oh, man. What an extended bunch of fun tonight. Normally I try for an hour for the, like, an hour of cases. I shoot for an hour. Tonight I went an hour and 40 minutes on cases, which I am very glad I did. I had to get as many of the recommendations in as I could possibly. Yeah. And then blaming it that they didn't get their mail because they moved and they didn't change their address when they knew they had an open case. I don't get people. I'm so sorry that you just get here and it's all done. I'm sorry. But you get to go back and watch it all. We had fun. We had a lot more fun than we should have making fun of a man with no arms. I'm a horrible person. Mortimer was making most of the jokes. I love you. See, you saying that makes me laugh. Oh, and now I need to go try to get some sleep. I am extra sore. That small little tumble to the ground. It, gravity doesn't hurt. It's the thud that hurts. Gravity is a bitch, though. I will. I am. I always am. Yeah, I know. I was testing it for scientifical purposes. Yeah. I'm actually surprised I didn't get more scraped up than I did. I was lucky. I was lucky because I could have, I could have ended up with way more road rash than what I have. And I'm solid as a tank. Built like one too. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. You know I love you all. And I hope that you guys have the best night. I hope you're able to enjoy your YouTube videos with minimal buffering. But I know for a little while at least that's not the case. Yeah, they're much more sturdy on the. They've got a wider base, Okay, so I'm like one of those Weeble Wobble inflatable Bop It dolls. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Now that'll get stuck in your head all night long. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can hate me for the night. You're like a check in Michigan. guys. Have the best of nights. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.